Good afternoon, everybody. This is Crystal with Crystal's Creations. Why cough? Why cough? Ugh. Why cough when you can sneeze? No. Oh, first of all, let me just say, for those of you that are living in Florida right now, I love you all very much. Okay, my heart goes out to you right now. For those of you that decided to stay and ride out the storm, my prayers are for you. I hope you stay safe. If you are there, please stay away from your windows. We are watching the news right now, and I know it doesn't look very good right now for you. I know this storm is the worst since 1921, they say. This is the worst hurricane. We have family there. They're riding it out. I think I just cannot imagine if I lived in Florida and I knew we had a hurricane Ian or the worst hurricane coming at us since 1921. I would grab my dogs, my husband, a couple of my crafty stuff, even though I knew all of my crafty things are replaceable, but me, myself, my husband, and my dogs are not replaceable. My crafty stuff is. I would get the heck out. I'm just saying. That is my opinion. I would not stay. I would get out. My house is replaceable. All of my other stuff is replaceable, but I am not. My husband is not. My kids are not. Everything else is. So that is how I view it. But everybody that just decided to stay and ride the storm out, I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I'm just saying. Bless you if you decided to. I just hope you come out alive. I you have the courage and the guts to do it. That's fine, but with me being so afraid of water, I would not do it. I just don't have the guts to do it. I'm sorry. So, all the power to you. That's fine. You do what you want to do. But me? No. I would not. No. No way. No how. No. Nope. 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 With that said, now I'm not trying to do drama here. Okay, it's not drama. This is Mother Nature talk. That's between life and death talk going on. Also, you guys, I went to my primary care physician yesterday, and I had blood work done, and I will get the results back tomorrow. But I wanted to keep you guys posted because I could use a lot of prayer. And I know I always have a smile on my face. I know I'm always happy and everything else that I do. But when I got home yesterday, I looked at my husband and I said, guess what? You guys see this red stuff on my cheeks? How it kind of looks like the shape of a possible butterfly or heart shaped, whatever it looks like. Well, that red. Well, the last time I had blood work done, my platelets were low, and my primary care physician said that it was my liver. My liver was down to 145, and it kind of freaked me out. And I didn't really understand what platelets meant. I looked that up, and when you Google stuff like that yourself, it kind of scares you a little. And I looked that up, and I thought it meant blood, and I thought, oh gosh, I can bleed to death if something bad happens to me. I'm like, I don't want to die. If I accidentally stab myself with accidentally cutting this way with my rotary cutter or something. Not that I'm gonna do that, but I mean, it's just funny. But no, but I just, you should never Google stuff like that on your health. But I'm glad I went and saw my primary care doctor yesterday. I ended up getting more blood work done yesterday and everything. And I asked him about that, because a lot of times when they do blood work on me, they tell me, oh, your kidneys are stable and stuff like that. Nothing worse, nothing better, not any better, not any worse. I'm like, okay, that I guess that's better than nothing, but not any worse. So I have kidney disease and all that too. But a lot of autoimmune diseases that a lot of us suffer with, they can cause a lot of like MS and CRPS and other diseases that a lot of us have. They attack our organs, and even though we don't drink, they can cause our organs to go, and it's like, I don't drink booze. I'm not a boozer. I don't drink alcohol or whatever. I'm allergic to it, so I don't drink it. And CRPS attacks your organs. It just does. And MS can attack your organs. It just what it does. And so my primary care doctor told me, he said, point blank, it's your liver. And I just went, oh gosh, not my liver too. It was bad enough I'm trying to keep my kidneys going by, chugging down my water, like, and drinking coffee too, because I know coffee's good for our health too. It really is. Caffeine is good for our health. It's good for our ticker. It is. It's good for our ticker. It's good for our heart in more ways than one. It's been proven scientifically. It's been proven it's good for our heart. So I know that. That's why my grandma and grandpa have lived to their 90s. So that's a good thing, because they've drank coffee all their lives. So they used to have a cup of coffee in the morning, cup of coffee mid-morning, cup of coffee in the afternoon, cup of coffee at night. So yeah, they were coffee drinkers. Plus they drank lots of water. So they did fairly well too. But yeah, so I am currently being tested for lupus right now. So now you have that news. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. So on top of everything else that I am going through, I am now having to battle another disease. Can I handle this? Yes, I can. You know why? Because I have a strong faith in him. And I am not talking drama here. I am talking faith. I am talking I can handle anything that comes my way because I can do it. And you know why? I craft. I craft all day. I'm in my craft room a lot. I craft. It's just what I do. So with that being said, with a smile on my face, we are going to craft, and we're going to do a Polka Dot Orchard card today. We're going to do another Halloween card today, because I did what yesterday? I did a birthday card yesterday, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did. That was a pretty cool card I did yesterday, by the way. So if you guys haven't seen that, you might want to look at the video I posted yesterday. So today we are doing 1, 2, 3 different, yeah, three. I was gonna do 4, but the fourth card set for Polka Dot Orchard. Polka. Just so you guys know, I said polka. Kind of sound like I said something else, but didn't come out right. So the fourth one I was going to try and use just wasn't going to fit on here. So we're just going to do 3 sets of the Halloween sets that are in the shop. 2 of them are new and 1 is older. So I will tell you what I'm using before we get started, okay? So let me tell you what I'm using, okay? So I was going to use Spooktacular Night, but it wasn't going to fit. So we're oxygenating that one. I am using Hallo Boo. So I'm using Hallo Boo. Okay. And I'm using Hey Gal, Hey Ghoul, or Hey Ghoul? I always forget how to say it. Hey Ghoul. Hey Ghoul. Hey Ghoul. Is it Hey Ghoul? Hey Ghoul? Oh, I hate it when I can't remember to say how to say something. And then I'm also using Come On Over, the Haunted Mansion one. Happy hauntings on your new home. Could be used for a new home. It could be used for... Could use this one for a Halloween party. Could be used for... you could use it for, like, say somebody just bought a fixer-upper house. You can use it for that. So you can use this card set for a fixer-upper house. And it doesn't even have to be a Halloween house. So you can use it for this too. So it doesn't even have to be a Halloween card. It can be for somebody who just bought a fixer-upper house. So those are the 3 card sets that I'm using from the shop. So Hey Gal and Hallo Boo are 2 new ones. And the Come On Over is an older set that is in the shop. And all of these sets are still only $3, $4, $5, and $6. Still on sale. And I wanted to show you guys, I put Hey Ghoul right there, if you could see her. I put her behind the window. So I cut the window out because I wanted to do something different. So she's going to be behind the window. We're going to color her behind the window. So I just wanted to do something fun and all that. So she's in the top half of the window in the upstairs, not on the 3rd floor, but on the 2nd floor of the mansion, haunted house, okay? So before we do that, let's go ahead and lower so we can color. Let me know if that light is too bright. So we're going to put light on that so you guys can see. So here's my moon. I'm going to do my own moon, okay? I couldn't find my other moon that I wanted to use for this, so I had to cut out a new moon. So I am using by Ranger Distress Oxide Chip Sapphire, and then I'm also using by Ranger Distress Oxide Uncharted Mariner, and they're both a Tim Holtz thing. Okay, so we're going to start out with Chip Sapphire because this one's a little bit darker. And we're going with a night sky. Okay, so when we do our moon, I will have this upwards so you guys can see. Now I'm going to hold my moon down. And I'm going to go in a circular motion. Okay. And we're just going to go all the way around the moon. And I also have some more news for you guys. I just applied for another guest design team position with someone else. It's a 6-month position for BHST. I believe it's a digital stamp set. I can't remember if it's a digital stamp set or if it's a real stamp and die company. I'll have to read more into it. But I think it's by Crystal Minkler is the girl. That'd be funny. Crystal Minkler would be my other gal if I get this position. If I find the link again, I will post it in my thing, because you have to sign up by the 30th if you want to have a chance to be a guest designer. And you have to commit to some hops and everything else a couple times a month and throughout the year, and you have to want to be able to make holiday cards and everything else and all that fun stuff. So if you're interested, let me know, and I will post the link down below, or I can send it to you or tag you in the post on Instagram. But Crystal Minkler posted it on Instagram. And then before I do that, I want to add some Uncharted Mariner around that before we get too carried away, because it'll look cool. Oh, that got stuck down in there. An Uncharted Mariner has a smaller brush because that is all I had left for brushes. So now we're going to go in with a little bit of Uncharted Mariner closer in. Now I could have used Gina K's Masky Magic. That could have worked too. But this works just as good. I suppose I could have done that instead, because then I would have gotten these markings in there, and then I wouldn't have done that, but it's okay. Because then I get these little rigid lines in there, and that's what I like. I don't know, I just like it. I just like it that way. I don't know. I'll have to try Masky Magic next time and die cut a circle out of the Masky Magic and try it that way next time. Okay, now that looks cool. Now that ain't going to be the moon itself. That what's underneath it is going to be the moon. Okay, now we're going to finish. I'm just going to hold this, and then we're going to finish ink blending this. But I'm using up some of my heavyweight 110 pound cardstock that I got from Joann's. That's not the best paper that I like, that I thought blended well at first, but I don't know. You guys know I like Nina better, and I think I'm just going to stick with Nina cardstock. And I think that 94 Bright I thought was supposed to be a better brand. It's not as bright as I like it. There's got to be a better brightness to that one too. So, and then I have Spotify. I found out the reason why that Spotify app shows up is when my laptop updated last time, Spotify downloaded. So that was a new feature on my Dell laptop, because my laptop is actually a gaming laptop, actually is what it is. So it has 256 gigabytes on it. So it has a lot of memory. It can hold a lot of stuff on it and stuff like that. But Okay, now we're going to do the bottom with the Uncharted Mariner because that's the lightest blue. I love blue. Blue, red, and brown are three of my favorite colors. Blue looks really good on me. Red looks good on me, and so does brown, actually. I happen to look good in fall colors, so I wear blue a lot. Well, I try to, except for I'm wearing a pink shirt right now with a dragonfly on it. But I want to get myself some more of these polyester shirts that I wear right now. Actually, this is going on darker because it's more juicy. I like my oxides because they're soft and velvety soft, like a baby's blanket almost, like a soft fleece blanket. I mean, that's why I like oxides a lot. They're kind of like Simon Hurley's inks too. His are like soft baby's blankets too. His are like that as well, almost. At times. Now I'm going to spray this. I'm going to keep the moon on, and then I'm going to spray. Oh, yes, I forgot. I have to go pick up a prescription from Walmart. It's a cream. My doctor ordered me a cream for my foot. I'm afraid to put it on because I'm afraid my foot is going to burn like fire. As you see, I'm not in a hurry to go pick it up. Okay, so I'm going to spray this over here. I'm going to give this lots of spritz, lots of sprays. So there we go. Ooh, it's wet under there. I forgot. Lots of wet. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Oh, my hands are feeling kind of dry. I need some lotion. I don't know. Seems all of a sudden when our weather changes to fall, you know, your hands get really dry and just feels really brittle. And I just put lotion on the other day and all of a sudden it's like boom. Okay. Oh, that looks really good. Okay, are you ready for this? You ready to see the moon? Oh. Are you ready? Look at that. That is our bright, light, shiny moon. So now we're going to add some color to the moon. Not the same colors, though. Not the same colors. We're going to add a little bit of... Ew. We're going to add a little bit of shady and a little bit of woof. Okay. So I'm going to put... Oh, here's shady right here. And here is good old woof. There. So I'm going to put these two away. Real quick. So I use one of these to hold all of my brushes that my friend Tony gave me. It's an urban butterfly. I guess that's what it is a makeup brush tool holder. But she got these, I think, at Five Below. That's where they had these, I believe. But they work great for holding them. So that's what I use. And I like it. Kind of sets out of my way sometimes. I can move it wherever I want. Kind of move it where I want to. So we're going to start with Woof by Simon Hurley Creates. And we're just going to go around the outer edges. Kind of do a circular motion. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we're going to take a little bit of Shady, just a little, because Shady is almost like such a dark gray that it almost looks black. Then we're going to come around this way. Oh, I almost did something last night, you guys. I was making a card last night, and I was having my husband look at it, and I said, well, maybe I'll take a picture and have somebody look at it and see what they think. And he goes, babe, you can't do that yet. It's like, oh yeah, duh. Nobody can see this yet. I forgot. I almost made that mistake. It's like, oops. Oh my gosh. I totally wasn't thinking. I was just not like totally like I was gonna take a picture and show somebody. And it's like, oops. Good thing my husband stopped me. Totally wasn't thinking at the second. Like, oh yeah, duh. Yeah. You guys ever done that? Like if you're on a design team and you get stuff in advance and you're supposed to work on stuff and you're not supposed to show stuff yet and you almost make that mistake. Yeah, I almost did. It's like, oops. Okay, so there is our moon. I love it. That is so beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. So that is our card base. So now we're going to work on our thing. I am not going to watercolor this. I think we're just gonna oh, here's the card I made yesterday. It's a birthday card. That's the one I made yesterday. Isn't that pretty? I forgot. Yeah. It was a birthday card I made yesterday. I am going to see what colors. So I have these black brushes here that look like eye applicators, but they're ink blending brushes. So we're going to use some of those today to actually color with. And I'm gonna get a blank piece of paper here, and we're gonna use those. So I have an orange one here. Do we want to do a little bit of orange? Sure. Let's do orange on here. Okay. So now that we have our card base colored, one of my favorite new oranges, well, let's do Simon Hurley. Let's do Guppy. Let's do Guppy. Okay, that's working. Okay, so we're gonna go along and we're gonna color the door orange. So you can just color with inks too. You don't have to watercolor. You can just take these black brushes. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I believe is where I found them at. And I like them. Those wooden sticks that Simon Hurley uses, I have some, but for some reason they kind of, I don't know, they fall apart on me. I know they're by Ranger, but they fall apart. The foam on them, they fell off, and I just don't use them anymore. So I found these, and I don't remember who makes these, but I got them at Hobby Lobby as well, and I like these better. And I don't know, maybe Ranger can create something like this. That would be great. But I like these better. So we're going to do the shutters too, this color. Okay, so we're going to go in and do our shutters, this color as well. I think I just did a live doing a card like this, but something different. But this is World Card Making Week, so I feel like I have to do lots of cards. So that's what I'm doing. And I feel like I can do a little bit more detail stuff on here with these brushes too. Oops, I think it just went out of the line a little bit. Didn't mean to. I just have to be careful. So, I think Spotify actually has some free music on their site, on their app, that you can use on YouTube. I just got to figure out how to get it on my videos, where while I'm coloring, you guys can listen to music. So that's where I got to figure out how to get the Spotify music that I picked out, how to get that from to get it from the green app down there to get it onto my video, unless I just play it and maybe you guys can hear it in the background. I don't know how that works, so I might have to do some tinkering around. So I will have to figure that out. All right. So all that looks done. That looks pretty good. So I think I might do this down here purple. That might look good. So that's orange. Okay. Now we're going to do one purple. I don't know if this one has anything on it. Nope, this one has nothing on it. So we'll make this one purple, which means I'll have to label it. So we're using Crown Me, which is another Simon Hurley Create ink. So we're going to do the bottom down here, this part, the brick, purple, like the awning that goes over the door or something like that. Oh, that looks kind of cool. And then we're going to do that part purple. See if I can do that, shall we? All right, so let's go up this way very carefully. Are those windows? Oh, let's just say they have purple light bulbs. Okay. That side needs a little help. It doesn't look as good. Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay. Then let's do all the hearts in the background, purple. Okay. Let's see. So here's a purple. Wow. Let's see if we can go around the window very carefully. Like, do this part. Okay. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? To save time, I'm going to do the rest of this offline, and when I get back, I will have it finished, okay? I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So, we finished coloring the castle. We finished coloring Winnie the Pooh and the Piglet. And we finished coloring the bats. And I added a little bit of my glitter pen. So I added glitter to him and Piglet and the bats. And I thought maybe I might add glitter to this, but I don't know. But I think I'm going to add splatter to the thing. And I colored her with FS2, Spectrum Noir alcohol marker, the skin tone color. So that way she does stand out a little bit behind the window. So I think once we get this card put together, we will add a little splatter to this. So let's go ahead and build this card. So I colored everything with those black markers that I used. Those black ink blending pens that I used. As you can see, there's the witch. She's right there. The Hey Ghoul, witch. She's right there. So we are going to use our foam, double-sided foam tape to get everything connected. And then make sure I can't see that. I was debating whether or not to use green or black for the haunted house aspect of it. And I chose the citron green because I like green. The lighter green, the Halloween looking green, the neon looking green part of it, as it just looks really cool. So we are going to put the castle kind of like where it looks like it's in front of the moon, because that looks really cool. Okay, so that looks cool there. And then Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are gonna go on foam tape too. I think we're gonna put them over more so that they're kind of out trick-or-treating. Okay, so let's do this. So it's really cool how you can combine different card sets to make a really cool card. So you can say Winnie the Pooh and Piglet were out in the 100-acre woods and they stumbled across a haunted house. Right? Now, I suppose you could cut these little pieces off and you'd be okay, which I will probably do. Okay. Then we're going to put our bats on, and we're just going to glue those on. Okay. We're going to put those over the moon like they're flying in front of the moon. With a little bit of glue. Okay, make sure I put them on right. We're going to put them up here a little bit, like they're flying. Okay, now we're going to put some foam tape on these guys. We'll use a little bit of thinner. Okay, and I can still see a small piece poking out, and I'm not so sure that I like that. Just don't like that. So we're gonna cut that down without chopping his ear off, or his head for that matter. Trying to see if I can peel this back without taking anything off of him. Oh, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's peel this off. Let's see if we can cut this. There. Did it. Got it. So that part's good. Now for Piglet, I have to cut a really tiny piece. I don't know how this is going to work. So we're gonna go up here, and he's, well, so we're gonna put them right here, and he may just have to glue down. And we'll just have him glue down. I don't know. Let's see if I can get a smaller, tiny piece on him. There, let's see if that works. There, that works. Yay, we got it. Okay. So let's do this, shall we? Oops. Okay. So aren't you guys glad I did all the coloring part of these guys and the haunted house offline? There you go. So there's that. So now we need to add a sentiment. Okay. And then we need to figure out could have a Spooktacular Night. I think that will fit. So, and that way I can feel like I'm using something from 4 different ones. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta figure out where we're gonna put this. I don't want to put it over the bats. I could stick it right there, but then we're gonna have to put a little bit of foam tape on here. So let's do that real quick. So let me figure out where to mark the area that gets foam tape and what area does not. Okay. Okay. So that area from there over is going to get foam tape. Okay, got it. All right. So I'm gonna have to measure this. Okay. Okay. Got our foam tape on that part, and now we're going to put glue on the rest. Right, do I have glue there? Yep, I have glue. Okay. And then we will splatter this. There. So now we can splatter. Okay. So let me get a couple of Halloween mica sprays real quick. Okay. So let's get a little bit of green and a little bit of trying to find purple here. Here we go. Here's purple. Get my phone out of the way. We don't want to spray that. And again, I hope those of you that are in Florida that are staying and riding out this hurricane, please, please, please stay safe. Do not croak on me, especially my friends and family members. Do not croak on me. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. Should I put a hand in front of the screen? Ooh, that looks cool. Okay. And now we're going to add a little bit of green. And then I think we'll call it good. I know I just sprayed that haunted house, but it makes it pop more. I guess that looks okay. Oh, and for those of you that heard the beginning of my video, while I was off screen, I got my results back. That was pretty quick. I didn't think I was going to get them until tomorrow, actually. I got my results back. My kidneys are getting better, so that's good. But my liver, not so good. You guys, not so good. So I can really use a lot of prayer. But I refuse to let this get me down. I won't give up crafting. I won't. I will not let this get me down. I might cry a little bit here and there, but I will not let this disease get me down. I will tell this disease where to go, but I refuse to let it drag me down to the pit of you-know-where. So I will continue to craft, and I will not give up my passion and my hobby. I love to craft. I love to do what I do, and I will continue to fight on and continue to apply and be on more design teams or guest designs or whatever it is that I need to do, because I love to craft and I will not give up. So thank you. I love you guys and never give up. So that's my new slogan now. Never give up. Love you. Bye.